Hey Collective, welcome in. Happy Friday! I am so happy that you stopped by. You are called here. There's a message here for you. Welcome. My name is Amy. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I have been reading cards for over 2 decades. I'm just cleansing the energy of this space. So this is going to be a very specific message. This may not be for you. I feel like, Collective, you could be a Queen of Swords, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be that. You could just be somebody. The Queen of Swords is about being transparent, okay? She does not hide her feelings, her emotions. See that tree there? She is very, very much cuts to the chase. Okay, she doesn't like small talk. She wants truth in her environment, truth in her relationship. She doesn't like barriers, okay? The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very honest, okay? And she thinks a lot. She's in her head a lot. She wants fairness. Just because she's rough around the edges or, you know, speaks sometimes as what people like to say as cold, it's not that. The Queen of Swords has been through a lot. She definitely feels, I'm hearing, receives through her heart center and manifests through her heart center. So she wants that energy real, pure, transparent. Okay, she wants to know exactly what she's feeling, what's going on, what it is, right? Okay, so you could be this Queen of Swords energy. And there is somebody in your environment. You may not even know this person, but you probably intuitively feel this. This is a Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? So you could know this Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, a Queen of Wands in reverse is witchy. Okay, this is somebody that doesn't have good intentions. The Queen of Wands is generally loving, sexy, nurturing, you know, somebody that's very confident, who believes in herself. She goes after what she wants. The Queen of Wands is very passionate about what she's bringing into her kingdom and what she's growing. She's sure about who she surrounds herself with. She super intuitive, right? She's also attractive. Did I already say that? I did. I said she's super sexy. Okay, but in reverse, it's the opposite of that. A Queen of Wands in reverse is, you know, unsure of themselves. They're working in darkness, trying to manifest from blocked chakras. They're speaking negatively about others and not realizing why nothing's happening in their lives as they kill seeds, right? They don't plant seeds. You know, at least the Queen of Swords, she'll plant seeds and then demand to know when they're gonna bloom, right? When they're going to, you know, what's it called when the seedlings take off, when they're gonna blossom, I guess. The Queen of Swords is just very organized, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse is not. This is somebody with very scattered energy. Let me see something. Let's get a little bit more information. Well, no, let's not do that. First, I want to tell you what's going on. So you are being encouraged by the Most High to let something go, okay? And what you are being encouraged to let go is this Queen of Wands here says that you're stealing from them. So somebody has accused you of stealing, but in reality, they're the thief, okay? They were stealing from you. You know, Spirit wants you to let this go. This is somebody who doesn't take accountability for anything in life. Nothing is ever their fault. You know, and that's another characteristic of any queen in reverse. Anybody, like somebody that doesn't take accountability, right? Nothing's ever their fault. That's not somebody that's going to grow. That's not somebody that's going to reflect and grow, okay? This person is watching you. This could be somebody who's older than you. This could be somebody that feels that they are very wise, okay? They could also be in this energy of holding on to the past, Four of Pentacles, okay? They're also somebody here that saw you or told a story. They view you as some type of puppet master, okay? Maybe they viewed you as a manipulator, or they at one time were your puppet master. This could be a family member. This could be a best friend. There's also an element here of a heartbreak. There's a 3 of Swords in the shared energy. Okay, so I really feel like and then your energy that Spirit wants you to be aware of is the 6 of Ariel, the 6 of Pentacles here. This person was seeing God pour into your life. You're somebody who manifests, goes after what you want. You're somebody that speaks blessings. You build your reality from the inside out based on what you believe. You know that you are the creator of your reality, okay? This person who talks about people, this other person could be somebody that astral travels, okay? Yeah, so this person has a discord in their environment. They want to be you. They see the good work that you're doing, and you're sunny, you're growing. You know, you've let go of anybody that did want to puppet you, that did want to take control of you. This person gives me the energy of like a Debbie Downer. Okay, this is a copycat. This is somebody who literally is saying that your ideas or what you are doing or how you're receiving your abundance that God is pouring into your life, 6 of Pentacles here, that was meant for them. They're seeing you ascend here, okay? And they're on the wrong path. They're descending. And they're blaming you. They're blaming you. Somehow this is your fault. Somehow you abandoned them. Somehow you're taking from them. You manipulated them. You used them. Okay, now this isn't new to who this message is for. This is a confirmation. You already knew that this person was feeling this or acting. I don't know. You already sensed this, okay? Queen of Swords. Very, very highly intuitive. Receiving through your heart. You receive this person's energy through your heart chakra. Look, you're going to get justice. There's going to be justice in this situation. This person who's telling people that you're taking from them, that you took from them, that you know, you're taking their wisdom, whatever. This person, number 27, crop circles, message, curiosity, signs. That's a number 9. This is coming to a head here, okay? This is about somebody really trying to tarnish your intuition, somebody trying to discredit you, okay? So this is about this person has lost their way, okay? This is somebody that needs constant validation here. This is somebody that cares what other people think, needing that validation. They need people to see them in a certain way. They have a story, a narrative that they like to be seen by here, okay? Even for some of them, they could act like they have esoteric knowledge or a divine connection here to the Most High, but that's a story. You have the connection to the Most High here, okay? This person, yeah, everything that they say is like so well thought out, but there's a lot of holes in their story. You are the divine feminine, okay? Whoever you are. If you're a masculine, you're healing your divine feminine energy. You could have green eyes here, but you're somebody who's let all of this shit go. You're birthing something new here. You are realizing your power. And, you know, if you had to leave somebody behind to ascend here, it's because they were in an energy of facade, in an energy of wanting to maintain a certain narrative here, right? They didn't want to let stuff go. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they didn't want to let the old go. They didn't want to let something die here. And you're a divine feminine that receives through your heart. And you stay flexible here with what the assignment is. Yeah, you're in this King of Pentacles energy here. You're bossing up. Your stability is awesome. Tell me more, Spirit. You called judgment on this person. Yeah, look. You'd be dealing with a Scorpio, but there was an ending here. You ended this connection and you rebirthed yourself. You called judgment on somebody that didn't want you to ascend here, okay? This could even be somebody that was trying to play on this energy of having a broken heart, being disappointed here, having somebody betray you, okay? So you called judgment, and I feel like you said, adios, amigos. I am going to abandon you. Bye-bye. And you did. You left this person because, you know, they were in this round and round and round and round and round. This is what it is. Okay, I'm going to stay within the story that I have built. I'm hoping that other people will be blinded to the truth here. And, you know, I don't have to change. Somebody could like fishing here, or somebody was really slick. Somebody was really slick in their manipulation. It was very covert here. All right, so let's get more on this person. Tell me more, Spirit. Why didn't this person, like, this is somebody really inflexible that doesn't want to change. Look, 8 of Swords. Yeah, they're bound by 10 of Wands. Wow, yes, look at this, 7 of Wands. This person is, they don't want to change. The Wands are about change. This person has had opportunities in their life. Somebody's name could be Xavier. Somebody's name could be Lucy. Somebody's name could be Whitney. Okay, somebody's name could be Adam. So this person had an opportunity to change, to set their burdens down, to collaborate here. But instead they chose to be defensive, determined to say that you're taking from them, that you're the copycat, okay? But this person, you're in the flow. And I feel like this person is carrying all these lies, all these beliefs, wanting, you know, to be seen in a certain light. Like, that takes a lot of energy. You know, somebody that wants to be slick here, so that means that they're very intentional with the words and stories that they use. They want people to see them in a specific way. I was going to say Pacific. Somebody could be on Pacific time here. Okay, so this person, right? Nothing's ever their fault. Do you know how heavy it is to never to be your fault? And also, if you're in a relationship and somebody has to be wrong, everybody's losing, okay? There's not a winner. If somebody has to win, you both lose. So this could have been somebody that in arguments here, it wasn't their fault. You took from them. You used me. I'm going to go tell everybody that you did this before they can find out what the truth was. I'm going to get my story straight. It's going to be by the book. I'm so wise. Plus, I'm going to regurgitate all the fights that we had in the past. I'm going to rehash and remember everything you said. This is somebody that when you met them, or if there's something here about this person being stuck, okay? They are very dependent, and you were able to get them moving. And now that they wanted to pull some mind game, now that they wanted to build false stories about you, this is somebody that called you honey at one time, okay? You either had to let this person and all of their lies go, okay? You had to let the tower fall here. That's what I'm getting. With the Queen of Swords, you could have set boundaries with this person. Boundaries around your money here. 6 of Ariel, you know, no... God is pouring into your life. Oh my God, that is an Ace of Cups. Hold on. Yeah, just as I said that, God is pouring into your life. You have this Ace of Cups coming out. That is the truth here, okay? You've learned to love yourself. You've cut yourself free of this splintered energy, this false person over here, and you have built peace in your life. Yeah, look at bottom of the deck. We have 8 of Pentacles. You've used your spiritual gifts to build peace, to free yourself from the devil here. You're sitting in the energy of the High Priestess, okay? This broken heart energy that we see in the middle of the reading, you've let that go. Look, 6 of Pentacles. You're letting God pour into your life. You're allowing all the seeds, all the hard work that you have done along your journey here, okay? You're harvesting. You're the Empress. That's your energy here. 10 of Pentacles. Damn. Now we got this person, right? Here they are. 10 of Wands. We already saw that. Queen of Wands in reverse. Thank you, spirits. Oh, 7 of Wands. Come on, y'all. This is 2 different decks. This is 2 different decks. We're getting the exact same energy. You moved away from this frickin' person. Okay? Here we have a match. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. You are, very balanced in your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. You're calling in a partner here, and you have long-term abundance. Look at all this money. You have so much pentacles, so much money coming into your life here because you have let something go with this energy, this devil energy that wanted to keep you. They wanted to chain you to them and then have you descending like them here. And all the while we have a shared heart wound. F you. All this person has coming into their life, burdens, wounds, right? Working against the grain here, working against the energy. When a card is in reverse, oh, bottom of the deck, yes, something is changing for you. You have, stayed on the path, stayed steady here to whatever you are doing. You took this new beginning, which led you to this brand new Ace of Cups here. Show me more about that Ace of Cups. Show me more about that Ace of Cups, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know about this Ace of Cups? You could be somebody this could be a Virgo, but you could been somebody that you were in isolation and hermit mode here, okay, as you let something go here. Yeah, look, we have the King of Cups. You walked away from this person and you saw the truth, okay? And this is this Ace of Cups. It's the King of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, getting a wish fulfillment. You have so much love and happiness. I'm hearing that Al Green song, Love and Happiness. The beginning of that song starts, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about how she can make it right. Happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. Oh, I have goosebumps. There's something significant about that. I guess this could be a lover. This could be an ex. I really was taking this as, somebody in your life that could have been a coworker, a friend here. But yeah, Spirit just confirmed this could be a lover. This could be somebody you had a soul contract with and they accused you of stealing. Nothing was ever their fault. That's why there's this heartbreak energy, okay? You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is, blocking truths here, wanting to be seen in such a light, slippery, slick here. Yeah, this is unfortunate energy. So let's get a card here. We did see that justice, right? You are going to have this karmic justice here for whatever this person is trying to accuse you of. Okay, I just want to point out again, I got it on the split again. You have the Chariot. Huh. So let's see. Spirit, give us the outcome here. Psychic abilities. This person is super jealous of your psychic abilities. That's that High Priestess card. You are awakening deeper to these type of energies, okay? You are returning to sender here, protecting yourself in energetic barriers. Okay, this person can't penetrate your energy here. There's a commercial that just came on and this person appeared out of nowhere. It's like a magic trick, okay? This person could dabble in some type of magic, and that's why they're burdened. That's why they're burdened, because they're believing in false things here. You're somebody that's healing, okay? So Spirit, angels, ancestors, give us advice for the collective here. What do you want the collective to know, to do? Why is this coming out? Flower of life, inspiration, alive, dreams. You could be working with Archangel Metatron here, but this is saying you are on your path. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your calling. Don't doubt your mission. You are divinely protected at this time, okay? So this is your advice here. Spirit encouraging you to love yourself. The flower of life. Is about Metatron's cube, and the patterns expand in a fractal fashion. The hexagram contains all 5 platonic solids of physical matter. Oops. The flower of life is the symbolic visual expression of the all and source that interconnects and weaves all of life. Dimensions and living information as above, so below. Some have equated it to be the Akashic Records. Wow. Special awareness, insightfulness, epiphany, dreams, depth, understanding, perceiving, wonder. Wow. The flower of life is a simple representation of the holographic geometry, the mechanics of natural law of consciousness awareness, and the paradigm understanding. So you have an understanding of the way that energy works, the way that life works here. It's because you're highly intuitive. So I feel like you don't have to worry about this person trying to say you're a copycat, that you're stealing or you were stealing from them. This person is being burdened by their own actions, their own words, their own thoughts, their own deeds here. This is somebody who's descending quickly, and you're ascending. As you ascend, they descend, and they hate that, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that you're divinely protected. Anybody that's trying to win at all cost and be deceitful is karma will get them, okay? They will always end up being seen for exactly who they are, a sneak, okay? You are on a beautiful path here. This is 10 of Pentacles, okay? You're divinely protected. You're exactly where you need to be. So if people are accusing you of stealing, of being a copycat, this is somebody that's watching you, somebody that's manipulative, somebody that's telling a narrative, a story, somebody that wants to be viewed, that needs to be viewed in a certain way. All right, God is going to take care of this person. We already see that they're energetically boo-boo. Okay? Continue to let this shit go. Continue to let this shit go. Stand in your energy here. Okay? We have King of Swords, Queen of Swords coming out. You are going to, if you don't already, I don't think you do. I see you with the Empress card here as a single person. You are somebody, especially being in the Empress energy, because the Empress has done the journey of all queens. And it's almost like you are if you're calling in your divine counterpart here, this could be something that you don't see happening, okay? But the way that you move, the words that you speak, your intentions, you're calling in a divine counterpart that doesn't take any shit either. Somebody that is very transparent and knows what they want, very focused, okay? I also seen a King of Wands, a Queen of Wands. So this is a connection, that Ten of Pentacles energy, long-term abundance, generational wealth, building an empire together, you know, complete truth and transparency between the two of you, not lying, bullshitting, using your sword to cut yourselves free from manipulative energies, copycat energies, energies that wanted to tie you down. This person wanted you to carry some of this burden. They wanted to give you some of these wands, right? They wanted to pretend that they wanted to collaborate with you. This person could have a knee injury, a leg injury. This person could have a black cat here, okay? This person won't let it go, okay? This person won't let it go, whereas you let it go. You let it go. They won't let it go, okay? This person, they have no emotional intelligence, none. This person could have been born in the 1970s, okay? Ooh, this person has a lot of envy. Green-eyed monster here. Like I said, remember I said you could have green eyes? This person's a green-eyed envied monster. All right, collective, let's see. What are the signs you could be dealing with? Okay, you're getting ready to have an Aries. Ooh, you could be dealing with an Aries. But you're getting ready to have some type of glow up in your life. God is pouring into your life. Expansion is what I just heard. You're expanding here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. You could be dealing with a Leo. And you could be dealing with a Pisces. Of course, it doesn't have to be, but it could. Let's get some initials here. I have D, E, P, Z, C, and H. So that could be very significant. Let's roll the dice and get you an angel number here. Okay. I'm hearing the name Keegan. We have 654. 654. This person is descending. 654, that reminds me of that, right? Something's happening. There's a countdown, something in divine timing. Someone's name is what? I'm hearing Acme or Acker? Acker? I don't know. Somebody doesn't have depth here. Yeah, we have D-E-P-H. D-E-P-H. I know we're missing the T, but yeah, somebody doesn't have depth here. Interesting. All right. I hope something in this reading resonated. Rest assured that you are divinely protected. There is going to be karmic justice in this situation where this person is accusing you of stealing here. I want to get one more card. I know a lot of people probably already clicked off, but let's see. I feel like there's going to be some type of spiritual court, or you could be in court with this person. This could be over that house. Okay, this could be something about a house here. This is happening in the distant horizon. Okay, that's the timing card for you. All right, this person could be in bad health because they're lying. They're a liar, especially with everything going wrong in their life right now, feeling very heavy. Okay, I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.